In this video we're going to look at ways of editing a track when something's gone fairly disastrously wrong. The example I'm showing you here, we have a track that we walked, but you see there's a very long section here that's nothing to do with our walk. This sort of thing can occur when maybe you set up the track you want to go, or just turn on your Garmin at the start of a car journey and forget to turn it off or forget to clear it when we get to the start of the walk. And what we've actually done is got a whole extra piece of track here that we didn't actually walk at all. The other time we might want to do something like this is if we've gone on a very long walk that perhaps we want to split into two separate ones so that there are two more manageable walks to do. So we're going to have a look at this one. So we've got the blue track here. It's called track example 3 at the moment. So if we go into tools, we've got some tools that might help us here. We've got the erase point tool, which will allow us to erase individual points, and then we've got the divide track tool. So say we didn't have many points between where we went wrong, we could use this erase tool, click it, and you see the rubber and a big red cross, and just click here, and that erases that tool. And we could technically go all the way along this track, deleting each of the individual points as we go, but if we got it disastrously wrong, that could take us a very long time. So the other tool we're going to look at is divide tool here, the little scissors. So I'm going to click on that, and it takes a little bit of getting used to, but if we go to the track we want, you see here it's gone a little bit darker than this little scissor shape. If I just draw around the track, follow around, you see it's gradually getting darker all the way around. Take it all the way round to the point at which we want to separate the track. So I've drawn around the whole track that I want to keep. I'm just going to click my mouse button now. And you can see what's happened. We've got something called track 001 that it's created, which is our actual walk, and the other part of the track has been taken off and saved. So if I go back to my pointer, you'll see that if I click up here, we can go to track, and that track is the part on the road that we didn't want. And then track 001 here is the track that we actually do want. So we've saved that. If we double click on it, we can see it's 2.8 miles, which is about what we're expecting. It shows you the points that we do want to walk. So select away from that, and we have our walking track here. The other one, if we want to, the one that's just called track, the grey one, if we want to, we can just right click and delete that one. The difference between delete and remove from the south of England is that delete will take it from all our different collections, and remove from south of England will just take it off that particular list that we stored it on. So I'm going to delete it, and it says it will be deleted from all lists. I'll say OK. So I've got rid of that. Now we've just got the part of the track that we wanted, the one we actually walked, called track 001. We can right click, rename that. Like that, and then we've got that to transfer to our Garmin later if we want to redo the walk, and we've got it all saved. So looking at that, it's splitting a track into two different parts, deleting the bit we don't want, renaming the bits we do want, and then we can use that track in another walk. And that's the end of splitting a track that we've got wrong.